Hello, engineers. Rever here, and I am back for another episode of Factorio with Bob's and Angels mods. And we are standing down here by our minute little tin factory, I guess you could call it, and looking at it and thinking about it kind of needs to be changed in order for me to bring some coal up from the south there. So, one of the things I would like to do is switch this around so that the left filter is the stone. So let me get all this bobomonium off of here. There we go. And now we have, now we got a problem with this, and now that guy's going to throw it on the ground. All right, so now we got a whole bunch of stone in our pockets. So let me get rid of this guy because we don't need him there. And this guy's putting this stuff out on the right. I kind of prefer that he wouldn't. Yeah, we don't want crushed stone there. So let's take this guy and put him down. Well, let's do this first. We're going to probably run out of belts here, but do we want to do that? Or just run the coal up the other side and use a... Oh, we don't have long-handled inserters, do we? No. All right, let's just do that. So we'll run the coal along there. We'll leave a space for a power pole. He's one away from there. The power poles are right smack in the way. You know what? We'll put the power pole here that we're going to need, and we'll put, let's do two. How's that sound? And then we'll run this down to there. We'll get two inserters going, and eventually we'll have two inserters on the other side, because this will be the outgoing. And then that means we can run the coal just right up here. And that means we should put a splitter right there. And there we go. So now we got coal coming up to that guy. Why is this guy not running? This guy's not running because of that. Now, eventually I want to come down here and turn, I don't know, I guess we'll have it there. We'll see. But for now, and just to keep this guy running a little bit, and that guy's going to probably fill up, but what do we want to do? Let's just do it right here. We'll just do another little identical setup. How's that sound? So we'll have, oops, that's the wrong place. We don't have any inserters, which will take a little while to make. So we'll insert into there. And we'll come out here into, for now, an iron chest, another inserter. This guy is going to make, in here, stone. And, yep. All right, so let's get this guy going because hey, why not? There we go. All right, so now we're making some more stone and dumping it into there. Yeah, how full is this guy? Getting there. All right, well, we need more power. There we go. All right, at least that keeps us running for a minute and a half. We'll deal with that whole setup later because we're going to have more stone coming down from that other place as well, along with the iron. So now let's get some tin onto here. Let's take this one away. And there we go. So now we can jump over that. Stupid tree, get out of my way. There's two trees. All right, so that's the copper. Yeah, see that? That's nice when you have those lines. Right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, yep. All right. How far do we make it? Not very far, I bet. Oh, I did take out, in one episode, I took out some more trees. Yep, there goes that. All right, well, at least that's, you know, getting us some. We don't need a ton of this for right now. And we will definitely ramp it up when we get the chance. But at least we have things flowing. So, yeah, the trees I took out, like, in our bus area because I figured that would get in the way eventually. All right, so how many of these do we have? Good. I don't think it's enough, but yeah, we're slowly plugging away at making them. All right, since we have tin on there, why don't we make iron come down here? I mean, I'm sorry, lead. Let's go put those away. So let's run this guy the opposite direction. Oh. Yeah, right. We're on the wrong side of the map. All right, we'll see how that works out. All right, so what were we doing over here? We have a stone problem over here. And for now, let's get out of my own way. Yeah, we don't have long inserters, do we? That's all right. We'll just do it right here. We'll take these out there. And I don't have any jumper overs. And once again, we'll just make some stone. It's a little, we'll set a few less down. Might as well convert them here. Turn them into stone. And I don't think, well, you can make like mineral water, but trust me, we'll have enough stone. Stone will not be our problem in this map. There we go. All right, so let's get some power. Oops, I missed. Standing right where I want to put that guy. We'll exhale right here. Yeah, might as well jump as far as we can and just... Yeah, this is why you do buses, huh? All right, let's make another one of those. Will be made quickly enough. Yep. All right, where are we going to? We're going a ways down still. I don't want to get too much into that bobmonium in case we start using it one day, and I don't want too many lines running into it. And I think we're about to run out of these again. We actually didn't run out, did we? No, we had just enough. Though, let's do... We'll just put them into a chest just to keep things going for the moment. Again, we're going to straighten all that out one day in the not too distant future. And we need one more. Those guys, while that's making, let's go down and grab some more of our iron. How was the steel we have in our pocket? We could use more. Are we not? Oh, what happened here? We decided not to make steel anymore. That's not good. There we go. All right, so let's see. Yeah, let's make a couple more splitters. A couple more of those. And I don't really have that much to make belts. Yeah, we'll make a few more belts. Yeah, that's oh, we got more iron up here. Oh, we got a lot more iron up here. Very good. Alright, well, we have one more inserter set. So that can come here. Let's just follow this line up for a second. Yep, there comes some stone. And there's our tin line. Let's do whatever we can with the ones we have. But I think we got 4, to be honest. We did make a few. And we'll make a few extra, plus we'll have some up here. I hope. Is this electricity failing us? Yes, it is. Alright, let's get on that. We don't want the electricity failing totally. Goes a boiler, 2 steam engines. We have a piece of pipe. Alright, well, that's going to take a second because all that other stuff. So let's go get what belts we can, then we'll run down and throw in a steam boiler. Should have probably thought of that, huh? I think that's going to be enough. That won't be enough because we need the... And we're done the science. Let's see. Let's let the science go until we get power going again, because when these things start running slow, we run out of power big time. And we're still waiting for all those stupid belts to get made. Let's cancel the belts and just have it make the boiler. There we go. And that. And one more. And pipe. And I like to use these burner inserters. As long as there's coal, you don't even need power. So there we go. He'll fill himself up with a couple, and away he goes. Very good. All right, so how's that doing for our power? Not that great. So we're looking at another set, aren't we? Probably should have made 2 anyhow. Let's get another burner inserter going. Boiler. Steam engine. Pipe. Electrical pole. Burner inserter. We are running low on coal there, aren't we? But fortunately, these are sort of an on-demand system, so they won't use up any more coal than they make power. So it's... By the way, for a while, I looked at this. I'm like, this is kind of meaningless. It really isn't. At times, it's not too bad. If you go in 1 hour, you can see, you kind of tell why we're having a problem. When we've, have some more miners are using up a lot of our power. Other than that, for a while there, for some reason, it was our assembly machines over the course of the last hour. But it's ramping up. This mining's costing us. What's the green? We got our smelting going. So this is right where we ramped up into smelting. So that's pretty cool, you know. Especially if you have accumulators, you can kind of get an idea of, you know, how many more accumulators you might need if you're trying to go with solar power. All right, now I believe we are in excellent shape for a while. Things are running fast again. I think we crisis averted, but not by much. We didn't have a lot of extra coal there, did we? All right, so let's get back over here, and I guess we'll grab a few more belts now that power shortage is rectified. I might as well bring the tin over, huh? I don't think it matters, though. It might be good to get that. Yeah, you know what? Let's go get the lead on the line, because neither one of these is going to produce a whole lot, and I'd rather get this lead heading this way, you know, where we're actually making some. So, well, we can always skip over. Or do we want to go this way? Nah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, let's go down. It's going to be less belts to go. In the long run, it'll be less belts to go up and over and back around. Plus, we stay out of our, whatever that stuff's called there, that red stuff. Strawberry preserves, that's what it's called. All right, so there you go. See, now we'll have, let's make sure it's actually coming out, but we'll have a line, you know, filling up with some lead. It's not, because I didn't put a deserter. And of course the deserter doesn't have enough power, does it? There we go. All right, so now we got lead on a line anyway. That'll start filling up. Not that would have shut off too soon with that wooden chest, but... All right, so now we need to make a soldering line, huh? Or a solder. Yeah, we need to make solder. So, let's see. I did that again. I keep doing that. I don't mean to hit that. I mean to hit craft. Nope, not that. We want this, actually. This. Resin and a solder plate. Metal mixing furnace. So we need a mixing furnace. Can we make... Yep, we can make a simple metal mixing furnace. Now we're going to need coal, which we have nowhere over here, do we? No, of course not. No, this is fine. This is... we're going to need coal over here eventually. And just for the sake of... Do we just cut across? Yeah, this is the coal region. So it's not like it's against the law to just maybe cut right in behind this guy here and bring some coal all the way over. Yeah, we'll have to jumper that guy eventually. All right, so there we go. So when we have our metal mixing furnace, steel brick, lead plate. Can I not make solder? I need to research solder, don't I? Let's... No, it should be able to make... solder plate. Didn't it say I could make a solder in here? Am I missing it? Yes, I'm missing it. All right, there we go. Tin plate, lead plate, a little bit of a gap. Coal comes in. Okay, we could bring the coal in on one side and use splitters to, since we don't have long-handled inserters. So we will bring tin in here. We'll bring lead in right there. Yeah. Right there. So we'll jump, even though I don't think we have to right this second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, so our lead's coming down right here. We're one short. Right, how are we doing with this? It's making them. Kind of beats having to wait every time. But then again, we got to run halfway across the map half the time when we want those. All right, so there's that. Just for the sake of now we need more of those. All right, so let's, because that's going to be coal. Yeah, we'll have to turn the coal down as soon as we get over there. So why don't we set that up while we're waiting? All right, now when it comes to this, what we want is the coal to be on this side. It takes a while to make those things. Plop that guy there, this guy here, and that's coal, and then tin is going to come up right here. All right, so that guy is going to go here, and then tin, oops, almost missed. Go right there. Yep, and then that guy jumps over anyway, so that's good. Might as well get the coal on the way, which means we'll need a splitter over here, which you probably should have just put while we were there. There we go. All right, back the other way we go. Might as well ride on the belt. And might as well grab every belt we have over here. And let's see if we have enough to get tin line going. Oop, hold on. I guess I didn't get rid of all the trees, did I? Got rid of a lot of them. Got something else to do in between episodes, huh? So let's go grab some more iron. But you know what? We have a good amount of iron. Why don't we... That'll be a bunch of them. So while those are making, we'll run up here. We're almost close, so we'll call it an episode after we get this solder going, I think. You know, it's getting into the ballpark for half hour. The last episode was a little bit short. The one a couple before that was like an hour long, so that's professionalism there, you know. Good thing I don't run a TV network. Yeah, so then see what we'll do is we'll put that guy going back out, and then that way he'll put it on the outside, and then somewhere down a little further we'll put a let's come on. There you go. All right, so we're making solder. Well, no, we're not, because we don't have tin yet, but we are getting close to making solder continuously. Might as well just grab the rest of those. Get this guy all lined up, ready to go. I was pretty close with my guess there, wasn't I? Oh, come on. Yeah, like I said, I'll probably get rid of the rest of those trees in between the episodes. Since I'm sure you don't need to watch me cut trees that much. All right, there we go. So it's official. I guess it's official as soon as those get up there. So we have some work cut out for us, which is the nature of Bob and Angel's mod. So we got to do something, deal with... Oh, we ran right past it. That's right, it's up here. I keep forgetting how much I've spaced things out. So we're making tin, but we really need to kind of deal with this stone thing before it becomes a catastrophe. I'm sure if we don't pay enough attention to it, it will. Speaking of which, how's this guy doing? Let's steal a couple of those. We can pave some stuff. All right, so we should have tin coming up here, solder, plates anyway. We're not actually making solder, because for that we need to get resin, which will kind of work out because... You know what? Let's get some more of this wood if we have room, yeah. Matter of fact, we'll just take that iron chest. So we'll be making trees at some point in the near future. And we can set up a little... Let's finish that up, and then we'll call it an episode. We're actually making the solder as opposed to the tin things. We got a minute before that stuff gets up here anyway. So we can make resin by bringing in trees. So when we get these solder plates, let's just, for now, do that. And then we'll say the right filter will be coal. There we go. So then whatever else is put out, which will be the solder plates, will come over here. And then we need to make the actual solder. Let's check how to do that. Regular crafting machine. So the resin we make in a regular crafting machine as well. Very good. So let's just... Well, let's leave a little room. Is there... Yeah, let's come down here. In case we decide to ramp that up one day. Alright, and then what I'll do is just right here for now. I don't think we need a lot of this stuff. There it is, resin. And we'll do the similar thing we did over there. Actually, let's move that down one. Put an electrical pole. Another electrical pole. Inserter. Spun the other way. Yeah. We'll need a conveyor. And of course my power won't work there, so for the sake of a power pole, we'll put another one of those in. All right, I think when tin starts coming up, if it ever comes up, we will start making some solder. We got to put some wood in here. Yep, there we're making resin. Outgoing solder, what do we want to do with that? Do we want to do the similar thing here? Come on, tin. Oh, there it comes. You know, we got a little bit on us anyway. We can get the process started. Tin's right on its way there. So again, this is not, you know, a massive operation, but at least, you know, it's allowing us to, you know, move forward, and we got to get that the second tier of automation, which we really haven't been doing a good job with remembering. These warehouses are real nice. I want to get that soon. Automation 2, we do need to get that. So it's going to cost us 80 science, but we can afford it. All right, so for now, I don't know where this is going to end up. So we'll just chestify some of it. And of course we don't have a chest. A little wooden chest would be just fine. And we ended up with green science on us and all kinds of crapola. That's right, we've got to take those crushed stones out. Crushed bobonium. I always end up with like a pocket full of crap. That's for sure. All right, there we go. So we have some solder. Now here's a question. Does that let us make... Oh no, well we got to get the... We have to get the science for it. Well, we'll have the science for it by the time I come back to the next episode. Oh, I do have a mod, too, that you might want to consider getting. I think I might have added this after I showed you the mod list, but it was like, it gives you these electric incinerators, which will come in handy because we're just going to get 10 tons of some crap, and we're going to have to get rid of it. And even though it's kind of expensive to get rid of it that way because you use power, you know, if you just have ungodly amounts of stuff that you're just not going to use for a while or ever, you know, it's good. So anyway, think about that. And when we come back, let's see, how far along are we to our thing here? Are we going to be able to make it? No, because I don't think we can make these in our pocket. See, this is saying you can make this by hand. And if I click on that, there's no by hand symbol. So we got to make these basic electronic components, which means we need carbon. So we still have a bunch of work, but at least we got the solder portion of this. And probably in the next episode, we got our basic circuit. That's right above us there on the map. And, you know, right here is, we'll have to get these basic electronic components, which really aren't too bad. But we do need to get carbon, which is not the end of the world. All right, guys. Well, once again, I hope you enjoyed it. And we are on our way to some green science. Even if it's one of the uglier setups you've seen, we're kind of working it out as we go and leaving ourselves some space. We're kind of boxed in with the trees, but we'll, if we need to ramp it up because we're not making enough, you know, we can easily rearrange things. We've got plenty of room to expand. All right. Well, I hope you've enjoyed it, and take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.